right, I want a firm 8:53 fast.
As options increased, communications became more complex. Sometimes the whole message didn't quite get through. More often, it was faulty execution that led a play down the path to disaster. Mistakes by those to whom a head coach has entrusted his fate can try the patience of a saint.
Well, we're not in the right damn defense.
One step away, you'd have killed him.
Got a guy sitting on the bench who he's not even in the ball game.
Who the hell made that decision? They would have had to punt over again, right? Well, what the hell are we doing things like that for? Without checking with everybody, John?
Guys, the only thing is the 8-man allows us to pick up the 2 guys that are getting there. Our 8-man is better than the 10-man, Coach. The 2 sprinters are getting to our every time.
Beckman! No, not Jimbo. Beckman! Get up there and make him kick it again. Or maybe it's on us.
Still, human error cannot frustrate as thoroughly as interpretation of the rules.
Cliff! In the back! Hey, that was them offside. Hey, 107, you called them offside. Yes, you did. You threw the flag. Oh, come on. That's the same play. Learn a little bit about the game so you can officiate it.
I tell you, that son of a gun down there, he's just looking to throw the flag.
Went to college with that official.
Yeah,
I did. I went to college with her. Hey, you're just over-officiating the hell out of a clean play. Hey, over-official. You're over-officiating and you know it. All you are is a big official now. You got to... Big official. Doggone over-officiating. Hey, Airman! Hey, you over-officious jerk!
Would you kindly watch number 76? They've only had 1 holding penalty all day, man.
Hey, can I tell you one thing? That's 3 holding penalties on 1 football team in a quarter and a half. That ain't funny.
Do you see the offensive tackle? He literally tackled the strong safety.
He had him.
He tackled him, for crying out loud. Open your eyes. I can't believe that.
No, it's on them. Is it on them? Yes. Holy.
Now, wait a minute. We've got them in the film on the field with us. And if y'all penalize us for this and cost us this ball game or a chance to win it, it's going to be bad on you. Now, I'm telling you before you make the mistake. It is in the film. The big coach with the orange shirt is standing right out on the field. Now, you can't do that. If you do it, I'm telling you, you're going to have more hell over it than a little bit. You better tell your official. You're not going to tell him? You're not going to tell him?
I'll tell you, you think that you've given these a little bit of an advantage now? How about turning it around? Go.
Oh, that is a crack.
No good! Oh, no, that was on the ground! Oh! Can you believe that? You couldn't see that, sir? You couldn't see that? You couldn't see that.
Then after all is said and done, the game can turn on a single play.
Jimmy, wait a minute. Then run it down to 3 seconds. Then we'll put the field goal. Right.
28-26 Minnesota, 3 seconds to go. Zorn will spot it at the 10. Straightaway shot for Herrera. Snap, spot, it's on the way. Score! Herrera's out, ball game over!
Jack Patera led his 3-year-old Seattle Seahawks to a winning record and was named AFC Coach of the Year. 1978 had more than its share of magic and misery. Chuck Fairbanks became entangled in a legal battle and ended the year in limbo, halfway between Colorado and New England. The risk is part of the lure for the men they call coach.
Now the day is done, you're on your own, feeling easy, heading home, make it Buick.
Football's biggest irony is that a team can prepare for an entire week, perform for 59 minutes on game day in an intense and bitter battle, only to have the least physical, least involved player determine the outcome of the contest. He's the oddball of the National Football League, the kicker, and in 1978, his magic moments were many. In the order of kickers, there are 2 species. First, there is a place kicker, who must salvage an offensive drive by kicking for points. Second, there's the punter, a strategist who kicks for field position. Both share vital roles because behind every good team, there is a good kicker. No job anywhere has a shorter work week, yet within the span of 2 seconds, it's amazing how many things can go wrong. Athletic talent is not a prerequisite among kicking specialists, making them the easiest to fault. It looks easy enough. Everybody wants to do it.
Everyone wants to be a kicker because it's an easy job, it's highly paid, and you don't bust your rump out there for 60 minutes, and you can get a lot of glory if you do it well. But we're out there possibly deciding the fate of 44 other men. You're most likely to end up being the GOAT than you are to being the hero.
It's 4th and 2 at the 17-yard line. It'll be a 33-yard attempt. Time remaining is 35 seconds. You talk about pressure on an individual performer. Here he's got the television audience around the country and the whole stadium here watching and everybody listening to find out how Pat Leahy is going to fare on this field goal attempt. Signals are being called. Now they're set. The ball is snapped, placed down, is kicked high enough, deep enough. It's no good. It is no good. It is wide to the left. And the most unhappy man in America has to be Pat Leahy. Oh, what a one to miss. What a one to miss.
Pat Leahy had an outstanding season. However, it's not how many kicks you make, it's when you make them. Kickers all know this and must be prepared, because one bad day and you might be sent packing. 1978 saw more kickers come and go than any previous year. The most traveled is Buffalo's Tom Dempsey. After 11 years, you could take a map of the U.S., fire at it with a shotgun, and most of the hits would cover the places where he has worked. Inaccuracy breeds insecurity. It's the nature of the profession. But in the case of Efren Herrera, an all-pro place kicker with Dallas in 1977, it was a request for a pay raise that got him exiled to Seattle. As a Seahawk, his success continued and he won 2 games. Yet consistency in kickers is like the wind. It comes and goes. In 1977, the Raiders' Errol Mann led the entire NFL in scoring. In 1978, he missed numerous field goals, and 2 losses resulted from his missed extra points. But no team in football felt the impact of a kicker more in 1978 than the Atlanta Falcons. After 5 games, Atlanta had won only 2, due in a large part to sporadic place kicking. No one could have guessed that these boys from Dixie were but a field goal kicker away from the playoffs. A search for a new specialist sent head coach Lehman Bennett window shopping and brought him to a bar in Philadelphia. Tim Mazzetti was an outcast place kicker turned bartender, and when he joined the Falcons, he supplied the deciding points in 5 of the 7 games Atlanta won after his arrival.
Mazzetti will kick from the right hash mark. They're set at the line of scrimmage. Here is the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. Got the distance. Good. It's good! And the Falcons move toward the playoff.
Tim Mazzetti brought Atlanta into their first playoff appearance in 13 years and sent the Falcons marching home a winner. The game would follow a season-long Falcon script. It would be a fiercely fought defensive showdown that would culminate in a pressure-packed place kick by the former bartender. With less than 2 minutes, the Falcons made their final bid for victory.
Bart drops to throw, waits, throws to the right side. We're going to have to start going for pay dirt in a moment. Eagles blitzing. Bartkowski has time. He throws long. Jackson's there. Touchdown! Francis! It's Wallace Francis! Wallace Francis has caught the touchdown pass! It's 13-13. Mazzetti for the point after, and it's a big one, folks. It's good! This crowd is dancing in the seats!
For the Atlanta Falcons, it was a kicker who proved to be the mightiest of men during a season with enough magic moments to last a lifetime.